My name is Ruth Plattner. I am chair of the Charlestown, Rhode Island Planning Commission. My name is spelled P as in Peter, L-A-T-N-E-R. The Energy Facilities Siting Board should not allow the developers of the Invenergy power plant to use an agreement to withdraw groundwater from within the town of Charlestown to satisfy any requirement for a backup water supply because of insufficient notice to the town of Charlestown, insufficient information provided to the town, and a need for the siting board to seek additional legal advice. Narragansett settlement land and other parcels owned by the Narragansett are geographically entirely within the municipal boundaries of the town of Charlestown. On the date Invenergy signed a contract with the Narragansett to supply water to Invenergy's power plant, the town of Charlestown became an affected town. Despite being affected, Charlestown has not received any notice from Invenergy or from the siting board that they have an interest in these proceedings. The first opportunity for the Charlestown Town Council to discuss this issue is tonight, where the issue of water withdrawal from Charlestown is on their agenda for possible action. As an affected community, the siting board is required by state law to hold a public hearing in Charlestown before you close your hearings and make a decision. When the board holds that hearing in Charlestown, you will learn in detail the importance of our aquifers, ground and surface waters. Narragansett land in Charlestown is in both the coastal ponds watershed and in the watershed of the Pawcatuck River. The Pawcatuck River is nominated by Congress as a wild and scenic river. The EPA has designated the river's watershed a sole source aquifer. The coastal ponds are a critical resource area, considered to have global significance, and are home to a national wildlife refuge. Wherever water is withdrawn in Charlestown, it has the potential to impact natural resources of national significance. These are resources important to wildlife, recreation, and Rhode Island's tourism economy. Before withdrawing water from Charlestown, you need to hear from our town, federal, state, and local organizations, the public, and certainly from members of the Narragansett. Without notice and proper engagement, all of these stakeholders have been excluded from this process. The document that was prepared for Invenergy and is titled Water Supply Plan Supplement is so heavily redacted that it is not possible to estimate the impacts of the water withdrawal or possible tanker truck traffic. The agreement with the Narragansett government is missing in its entirety. It is impossible to know if there is any upper limit on the quantity of water to be withdrawn. Without knowing the maximum withdrawal, we can't estimate the impact. When Invenergy signed a contract with the Narragansett government, it brought a new legal dimension to this process. In reviewing that contract and in dealing with all these issues that may be raised by Charlestown and by objecting members of the Narragansett, the siting board will need expert advice in American Indian law, the Rhode Island Indian Claims Settlement Act, and more. Narragansett land will introduce...
Thank you, Ms. Plattner. Kathleen Seward, followed by Governor Trinity. We're chewing into other people's time, folks.